Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm considering it Vlogmas Day 1, even though it's the 2nd of December. I did post a vlog yesterday, Thursday, and stuff like that. And so yeah, I'm just going to start my Vlogmas Day 1. It's kind of going to be like a day behind kind of thing. And so I'm hoping to really do this, really get more personal with you guys. I'm going to sit here and kind of rant, I guess, about some things. So it's just, I don't know, I feel like Christmas is kind of getting overshadowed by a lot of the family drama that's been going on in my life. So it's not really exciting as I normally am about Christmas and things like that. It's also kind of being overshadowed by also the miscarriage that I had back in May. I am going to do a story time on that. I just haven't decided when I want to do it and when I'm going to upload it. But technically, if I didn't have a miscarriage, I would have been due December 4th, which is in 2 days. So it's kind of hitting hard for me. And then along with other family drama with a few other family members, they're kind of arguing with me with other people. It just makes it kind of hard to be excited about the holidays when, you know, everyone, it seems like some of your family is like fighting, not getting along, and it just makes it hard to sit here and be happy when there's just turmoil and everything going on. I know I'm not, most of the time in my vlogs, I don't really sit here and chat. So it's like kind of new for me to sit here and just talk to the camera. It's still something I'm getting used to. A lot of the time, I feel like if I'm doing something and I just press record and just do whatever I'm doing, it makes it easier. But I don't know, sitting here talking is still kind of new to me, even though it's been probably over a month since I've started vlogging and stuff like that. So yeah, today it's gonna be kind of a, I feel like I'm jumping all over the place, but today is gonna be kind of just a chill day at home. Our son woke me up before my alarm went off, so before 6 o'clock and stuff like that. So that has become a thing, which I'm like, really, just go back to sleep. Like, sleep until at least 7, you know, or something. That's become, I don't know why he wakes up so early. The sun's not even up, like, since it's winter time. I don't know. It's just crazy. I also wanted to come on here and do kind of a halfway pregnancy update. I'm almost 21 weeks, so this is my 20-week bump date, I guess you can call it. I do have other like TikToks and stuff like that actually show like week by week by week kind of thing. So I'll be posting those. They're shorts, but I'll be posting those here eventually and stuff like that. But so far the pregnancy has been way different than the pregnancy that I had with our son. With our son, my pregnancy was like, I didn't even know, basically I knew that I was pregnant, but it didn't seem like I was pregnant because I didn't have any symptoms other than my stomach getting bigger. So that I take as a win because at the same time when I was pregnant, my sister-in-law and sister were also pregnant, and they were like throwing up, having nauseousness, and I didn't have any. So I was thankful that I just, you know, with our son, the pregnancy went along wonderful. Like, I couldn't have asked anything better for a first pregnancy, which is probably won't ever happen again, I feel like, but it was just smooth sailing. But with this pregnancy, it's been way different, 180 kind of thing. When I first found out, I was about 4 weeks, almost 5 weeks along, and things like that. Then for the first couple of weeks, you're okay? You're okay? What is it? What is it? No, he's not here. He's at his house. You can go play with your toys though. But for the first weeks, like from like week 6 to week 10, I was nauseous. I could not keep, well, I could eat, but it had to be like maybe like a few crackers here and there. Like I couldn't go and eat like Thanksgiving dinner and be fine. Like I would have thrown it all back up kind of thing. So I was like, oh my goodness, I am like having, I like jinxed myself, I feel like. Because I was like, oh, if all my pregnancies are like my son's, then it's like, okay, then I'm doing pretty good. But yeah, so I was nauseous for the first few weeks. And then once I hit more of like the second trimester, around 11, 12 weeks and stuff like that, it's been good. The only things that I've been mainly having is like cravings. Right now I don't really have any, but then I was craving lemons with salt, which was really weird because I craved that with our son's pregnancy and stuff like that, but it wasn't towards like 30 weeks later, kind of when I was 30 weeks and on kind of thing. So it was kind of weird to crave the same thing that I craved with our son. And so then, yeah, I haven't really been craving much. I do have round ligament pain. If you don't know what that is, it's basically just pain right here, from my stomach getting bigger, my uterus getting bigger, and stuff like that. So that's been interesting. I don't know if, I feel like I need to go look because I really want to see if I'm any bigger with this pregnancy than I was with our son. But I don't know. I have to go and find those pictures because they're somewhere, since it's been over 2 years since I was pregnant with our son. What do you need? What do you need? Okay, just a minute. Give me just a minute and I'll come help you. Okay? Alright, sorry if it's kind of loud. We are actually playing with bubbles now. That's what he was wanting to play with. Okay, so the only thing that's been kind of different is when I went in for my first doctor's appointment, ultrasound, you know, they do like the first appointment, everything. The ultrasound tech didn't really say anything, but of course, they, you know, they're taking all their measurements and stuff like that. And I was right on track for the due date that I'd guessed. But then we went to meet with my doctor, and she had said that they see something on it on the ultrasound, and it could be nothing, but it could be something, you know, that 50-50 thing. So she was like, it could be Down syndrome. And so I was like, oh my gosh, like going from a pregnancy with our son, like nothing, you know, was a complication or anything, to like first appointment, like, oh, your child has the potential for Down syndrome. I was like, wait, what is going on now? Like, how can you tell that by just an ultrasound, you know, and stuff like that? And so they basically told me that the baby had like a cyst on the back of their head. So they had the baby had some fluid and stuff like that on the back of the head to make it look bigger and stuff like that. And it just, that's how they were guessing. And they said that it has the possibility of just going away too. So I was like, okay, well, what is our next steps? And at that point, I was considered high risk because it was potential of Down syndrome and stuff like that, and that it just needed to be monitored more and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, like, I've never been high risk before. What are the steps? What are we doing? And so they suggested I get a blood draw for this one test that tests all of like the Down syndrome, all these other tests and stuff like that. So that's what I did. A few days later, I went in and did a blood draw, and the test results all came back negative. And I was like, okay, that is weird. It also showed us the gender. We have started telling people, but I don't know how I want to sit here and say it in one of my videos. But, so yeah, it showed everything came back negative or normal and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, what now? So I went in for another ultrasound at, I think it was 14 weeks. I had my first appointment at 11 weeks, and at like 14 or 15 weeks, I went in for another ultrasound to see if it had gone away or still there kind of thing. And it actually had resolved itself. So yeah, I'm not they don't have the baby as Down syndrome anymore, but I'm still kind of like in the medium risk just because it was a possibility and things like that, which makes me feel a little bit better that it's gone away. All the tests came back negative or normal and stuff like that. And so yeah, this one's been a little bit more of a roller coaster than it was with our son. Also with having a niece also staying with us, we've had to sit here, and luckily most of the time my appointments are when she's at school, so I don't have to worry about someone watching her, even though she's 14, or at least, you know, watching. Most of the time my mom comes and watches our son and things like that, and so it's nice to be able to go to appointments without him coming with, because he just gets into everything. He's in that toddler stage where he just gets into everything, so it's so nice to have people to watch him and stuff like that. Can you please leave that alone? Can you put that back? And so yeah, that's kind of where we're at. It's a lot of ranting. Yeah, it's just a lot coming around Christmas time. I know it is for everybody else. Crazy enough, last night we actually put the ornaments on our tree. Our tree has been up since probably before Thanksgiving, but we actually just barely put the ornaments on it last night. So yeah, here is our tree. I can also put a picture right here of it showing with the lights on and things like that, because it looks way better with the lights on instead of off. So yeah, we did that last night. It was fun. We realized we have lots of ornaments, even though our tree is 9 foot tall and stuff like that. We realized we have a lot of ornaments. I know the ornaments that my mom did and stuff like that have been passed on to me since I've moved out and stuff like that. So I have all of the ornaments from when my mom made them, like previous years and stuff like that. It seemed like every year she was always making some sort of ornament for us. I have a couple that are like my handprint. There's also, let's see, yeah, some with handprint, some was just like some with like my picture on it. This is from like when I was really young. Here's some like the handprint, obviously 2006 3rd grade, that was forever ago. A lot of these newer ones, like this one, are like newer. This is our son's first Christmas ornament and things like that. And so yeah, a lot of them are from me, which is crazy because I have a lot of ornaments. So yeah, we're excited to have all the ornaments up on our tree, and they can just quit sitting around and actually look pretty on our tree now. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I know it was all of like a rant, me talking. So hopefully I can get more used to talking to the camera and stuff like that, and just start vlogging more and things like that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.